That's the music.
Uh-oh. That's funny.
Who wrote that intro music? Who wrote the intro music?
Sorry. There we go. Live nothing.
Inside. Oh, I'm already live. I can't count.
I don't
4,
think.
3, 2.
Oh, I found it.
1.
Didn't pop up on the page for me though.
Right, Dice. Cricket phone must be live. Your cricket phone go faster than everybody else's.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, once it pop
We
up,
on.
you
Live.
share it, put it on your page.
How y'all doing? Welcome. The boss still talking. She don't know we live.
I
There
do
it
know we
is.
live. Welcome. Welcome to RawbutReal. You know how we do. Sharing is caring.
Indeed.
So that is what we're doing. Share to your
I share right
page.
here.
You got that privacy screen thing up. So,
I just shared it, I believe.
so your page.
Yeah, I just did that.
All right.
at least I
At least you
believe
think
I
you
did.
did. I don't
If
know.
I didn't, then we gonna do it right now. Yup, I did it.
All right. For
Sheesh.
those that don't know, the infamous Dennis Reed is in the building.
Infamous. That's like a big word for me.
It is. Because he's so humble. Anyone that really knows Dennis, he's very humble.
On Tuesdays.
On certain, he's not humble at all.
Today
Like-
is Monday. Today is Monday.
And of course, we have G Baby.
Hello,
Dice in the
hello,
building.
I'm here.
Super producer Rico over there behind
I'm
the scenes.
saying.
She say super producer.
Yes. Yeah, bro.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, it
She
is.
say super.
They actually gave him that name.
I did.
You gave him super producer.
Yeah.
That's super.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, he earned every bit of
Yes.
it, too.
I
Like,
like
seriously.
That- He,
He earned
you know,
every
he'll
bit
go
of
where
it.
you need, handles the business.
And
Professional.
he know how to delegate without having to ask. Like, when we drop the ball, he own it. He be there. So, you know what I'm saying? He earned the name.
You
Like,
know why though?
what's
Because
that?
y'all just the perfect team.
Hey, man, there you
That
go.
sounds
We'll
good.
say that.
Brother
It's
and
like
sister.
when you a team, man, that's you get way more done as a team than you gonna get done by yourself.
And
Right.
that's why that's what I want to touch on. So things like that, we're going to get into it. Because in our culture, we don't do that. We have a crab in the barrel mentality sometimes when it comes to business.
I don't think so anymore. Here.
You don't?
Not
I
here.
do.
Not in Detroit. I think Detroit has really shifted away from that. You know, like if you just look at how, and really it's the new generation of cats. Like these young kids, they so friendly. You know, they want to, friendly.
Are they?
I was wondering the same.
That's in your industry.
Well, I mean, but they different now. You know, I think now the cheat code is our age people, because we're able to take a little bit from the new generation, a little bit from the generation before us, and we understand where they fucking up at and being too friendly, and we understand where they fucked up not being friendly.
Okay.
You know, so like it's easy for me to help somebody do a movie because it's like I just know that's my purpose. My purpose is to make my city better. My purpose to make you better and her better, because the more people I can make better, the more money I'm gonna make.
Right.
You know, so like when you just think about what a millionaire is and what a billionaire is, it's the big difference.
Yes.
You know, and the biggest difference is a millionaire is a person that literally know how to make money. A millionaire gonna get to a bag, right? But a billionaire know how to make everybody else money.
That's
And
it.
and that's the difference between like a Jay-Z, and then I won't say nobody else name because I don't like to hurt nobody's feelings or say anything bad about people, because that's not what I'm here for, right? But when you have like a Jay-Z that say, you know what, I want to see Kanye make this. I want to see Rihanna make this. How can I talk to LeBron how I make this? How can I make my whole team this? That is very, very important. You know, so when you see people like that, they are always going to be people that take the most hits.
Yes.
So remember a few years ago when we talked so bad about Jay-Z and Jay, I apologize.
You can admit you did. You played a part in it.
I talked but see that was during the change of what Dennis was going to become
Okay.
to understanding the business of what Dennis have to become. Right? So like when Jay said, yo man, I'm going to do this halftime show the halftime show's been dope for the last 3 or 4 years. Not saying they wasn't dope before. Right? But they've been dope. Usher was amazing yesterday.
Yeah, last night he was.
Right?
That was dope.
So, if Jay didn't take that stand and say, hey, let us do this, then we wouldn't have made that transition to people making more and more money, because I can't make $1 billion when I'm beefing with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, it's people in the city that I know don't like me. They speak bad on me, right? My thing is, unless you put your hands on my kids or me, I don't have no beef with you.
No beef.
And then even if you put your hands on me, just know that it's a lot to come with that, but was it worth it? Like, is it really worth it? That's what my mind is now. Like, my mind is...
This industry right now is so many producers, directors. Shout out, and you cool with them. I mean, I can name some names. I know you cool with most of the ones that I know. So I don't I think y'all do a good job of hiding. I shouldn't say hiding.
I don't even know.
But who beefing with? Who beefing with anybody? Like, stop it. Y'all stop that.
I think the beefing...
Beef is a strong word, baby.
Would it be more like competitive competition?
I don't. You know, it's funny because with us, like, you know what a beef. This how the beef happened, and that's why you have to read books and you have to think like a grown up, right? Yeah. So the way that it worked, it be this, right? So you will have an actor come on my set, right? Now when you on my set, sets are different, right? We're going to treat you like this. We're going to do you like this. And that's because I've been doing this shit for 12 years, right? But then we'll come on your set and you only been doing it for 6 months. Your set is not going to work like a DRT set. The worst thing an actor could do is say, yeah, on Dennis set, it's like this. To another motherfucker that's paying you.
Right.
I feel it in my spirit. I'm
They
sorry. That's why I was like, yes.
But a lot of people, when they do that and say that, they don't understand what they doing. They probably don't mean no harm.
They don't, but
when you say that, they don't understand. That causes friction. They'll be like, what the fuck? This not Dennis said. What you mean? Of course it's going to be different. Like, even with all of us, we got our own mind. It's going to be different. I thought we could look at the same picture and we going to see it differently.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what we just got to get away from. Like, the one book, and I always, in order to work for DR2, so not our actors and our actresses, but our core group of people.
Right.
From Naja to Sanya.
Right.
Not all the writers, but most of the writers. In order to work with me, you have to read the 4 agreements. Right?
Which are?
Very powerful.
Huh?
It's a book called The 4 Agreements.
Called The 4 Agreements. The reason why you have to read it, because that way you learn to keep friction down. Right? And friction is what turns into fires. So let's get rid of that shit right now. Right? So one of the first agreement is be impeccable with your words. Right? So when you being impeccable with your words, the one thing you're not doing is starting false rumors or saying things that's not true. Right? And we sometimes tell rumors on ourselves. Like, we'll sit there and be like, nobody like me. Well, dog, you saying nobody like you, do you got a kid? If that one kid like you, you got to take the nobody away now. Nobody support me. Yo, do you got somebody, like, remember when I was doing Plains Real?
Yes.
It'd be like, I would do the Charles H. Wright. That first show would be shitty. The second show is sold out.
Yep.
Instead of me being thankful for that second show being sold out, I'm thinking about how nobody fucked with me on the first show.
Worried about that,
Right? That's when, once you understand, you stop doing that, God give you more. Right? So then, being impeccable with your words. Then the second rule is basically, don't take nothing personal. So like I've been on you for a minute, right?
Right.
I think I met you when you had the bar downtown.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know I had it. But
Yes.
listen, while you spoken up bad, you brought that part up because I give you your kudos.
Miami Nights.
Yes, Miami Nights downtown. When I started doing Battle of the Sexes, people was coming to me like, man, that's a great concept. I gave you your props then. I said, I stole that from Dennis Reed.
Right.
When I first met Dennis Reed, you did the Battle of the Sexes down
Sure
there.
did.
And it was dope to me. I thought that was one of the dopest concepts. And I ran with it. I ended up doing it at my titty bar at Blazing Sevens after that. But that's where I met you at. And I thought then your ideas of things was just incredible. Man, you been friends from way back then.
I remember
you. Know that.
I remember, and you had got some tickets from Zion. You sold all the tickets to the movie premiere.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, dude didn't have to do that. Like,
And that was that First Lady?
First Lady.
Yep.
But
But I remember. Okay.
that was something he didn't have to do, right? But when you don't take shit personal, right? It's like you having a bad day, so you come in this motherfucker, you like, motherfucker, my daughter just fucking said that her boyfriend hit her. Don't ever hit her, right? But her boyfriend hit her. So now you want to go do something today. You having a bad day. Right. So I come and I'm late, and I wasn't late, y'all.
Right? No, he wasn't late. No,
But if I come,
I was.
it's okay. But if I come late, right, and you like, damn, nigga, you supposed to be here, blah, blah. I could either have an attitude, or I could be like, bro, we good, my bad.
Right.
I could guarantee you if I be like, bro, my bad.
Yeah.
Even if it's not all the way my bad.
Right.
Your whole tension gonna go away, and we gonna end up having a great day.
Because you ain't giving him that energy.
I'm not gonna give him no energy. I'm gonna give him the I love you, my guy. I know you might have a bad day energy, but then it's 20 years ago or 10 years ago or even maybe 5 years ago would have been like, nigga, what the fuck?
Whole different
I don't have to be here. I just turn around and leave. Right.
And I just want to say, I have seen the I don't say evolution or edit. Dennis is way calm and mellow.
I'm calm at a point. Like
how you used to be.
Yeah, but I'm calm. But the calm point is like when I'm on set, right? People be like, "Yo, he yell, he argue, he did." I don't argue. Like we don't argue, right? Now, if I'm talking to an actor, like my son just did his first lead, right? So, you know, him and T Rich. T Rich is a dope ass actor.
No, he is.
And Please, and some other stuff, right? Now, if you around T Rich, he sounds like this. When he trying to act, he puts this air in his voice.
Yeah.
And it sounds horrific. Right? So, it's like,
he tell the truth. That's all, y'all. You gotta have it.
And I'm telling him, like, bro, don't do that. Like, you fucking up the scene. But I said it to him, bro, don't do that, though. 30 good times. Then I'm going to go off. Right? But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. A good basketball coach knows his players.
That's right.
Right? So with Justin, my son, and T Rich, I understand that I can't yell at T Rich. I could yell at T Rich. I can't yell at Justin. Right? So like Ebony Tates, for example. I could go in on Ebony, but I can't go in on A Red, right? Because it's two different people, right? But then when I'm going in, you know that it's coming from love. So when people like, well, I don't think I could work with him. No, baby, you can't.
Right.
Because you said it.
You said
Not
it.
because of me.
Right.
I'm trying to make you great. My thing is I'm going to tell you every single thing that they're going to say about you. So when your acting sucks, they're saying it behind your back. Let me fix it before they can say it. Because look at my movies. You look at the actors that's been in my movies, and then you look at them in other movies, and you tell me the difference. It's the same actor.
Right.
It's not that that director's bad.
Right.
It's just that actor ain't getting
that discipline.
No, it is. In a sense, it is the director bringing it out of them. You bring a certain thing. That's what people always say about Sisters. Tyler Perry.
Oh, yeah.
It's the directing. It's not the actors. You can see those same actors in different things, but it's what he's pulling out of them for that scene, or how he wants the scene to go, or the voice in the scene, and how you coming across. And like, no, That's a director, is it not? That's what you do.
It is, but then that's when I talk about the actors. And what I try to get my actors to understand, I be like, look, y'all, I'm not gonna always be there. I'm not gonna always be there. So you have to learn yours. If you're a new actor, here's the rules: learn the script first. Yes. If you learn the script, once you learn the script, you make that script you. So if you are the type of actor that be like, "Yo, my baby," and the script say, "Yo, my dog," you say, "Yo, my baby." Make it so easy for you know that you could kill that shit. And when you make that script you kick it with your director. You let your director know, like, look, I'm here to make the kill list, and if you don't like something I do, tell me how I can make it better. But that comes from professional actors. Everybody now want to be an actor because they think that's a cool thing to do because we in Detroit. It's like, remember when we don't remember when the auto industry started. We're too young for that. But we are the new auto industry. The music people are the new auto industry. So people moving here to take your job, right? That's cool. Only thing you have to do is get better at your job. So, don't take stuff personal. Then the third one is don't assume. And don't take stuff personal and don't assume are two of my biggest ones, right? Because what if I came in and was like, yo, because
thank you, super producer. I mean to cut you off. The 4 Agreements.
Right.
That's Don Ruiz's book. Okay.
Super. So say I came in and you didn't look at me and say hello, and I assumed that you just didn't like me. So now I'm sitting in this motherfucker like,
because you assumed,
right? Because you assumed that I got a problem.
When this gonna be off? I don't even want to be around her.
You gonna sit her next to me?
Right.
She didn't even speak to me when she came in.
So we got to get away from that, right? And then the last one is just always do your best.
Yeah.
Right. So when you come in a room and y'all energy, no, I take that back. My energy is down and y'all energy is up.
Yes.
Y'all got to do y'all best because y'all going to help me bring up my energy.
Correct.
Right? So it's just stuff like that. So I made my team read that book. And this is why DR2 is what it is. Because when you have a Sonya,
shout out to Sonya, man. She's a dope person, period.
When you have Sonya, when you have, TT, when you have Matt and Spud and Peter and Naja and, the Glam Squad with Trina and Candace, and then you got, my dope ass writers with Levon and Denora and Denora, Charmaine, Brenda Hampton too. When you got people like that, and everybody is just the best ADs ever with. Donovan and
assistant director.
Yeah,
look at her.
Those that don't know what an AD is.
Donovan.
We don't have AD.
And it's so sad because I don't even like calling her my AD because if people really understood how great of an actress Deborah Spencer Lane is, Deb is the shit. She's my AD, but. If you seen The Affair, you seen what she did.
Right.
If you seen McGraw Ave, you seen what she did. If you seen, it was the one movie I felt one of the best movies ever. Dear Future Husband.
Yes.
That's one of the best.
That's her. Okay. I have to put the name with the face. Yes.
Deborah is amazing, and I get to work with them.
Right.
I get to work with. Deb as an actress and A-Red as an actress, China as an actress. I get to work with them, man, with Lee Master and Velda. Like,
shout out to Velda. She was just on.
See, this is important for me. So when I have a team like that, we don't lose.
No, y'all are winning. That's why I want. Hey, and I wanted you on here before that. See, Dennis go back to. I didn't go to Livingston College with Dennis, but my best friend did. Shout out to Ronnie Pig. She know who she is. Right. But that's
the connection.
That's the connection. So
I've been rocking with Pig since high school.
Yeah, Ford.
Yeah, we went to
then
Ford.
Then y'all ended up going to college together. Yeah. So it's been a long time.
Pig amazing.
You said what?
Pig is amazing.
Yes.
She's one of them people. I think good people, really bring good people.
Attract good people. Light attracts light. I always say that.
See how
For
you got
instance, he
to
was
be
12,
around
but
me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Since I did, yeah. Since I met you, day one. Yeah, great. Yeah.
but to say that, like, going back to the play days, like, I used to go to these plays. Dennis would put on Cheater. I think Cheaters was one. I saw who was it wasn't Christopher Williams. That was a different one.
Oh, Christopher Williams was in I just posted that
Yeah.
the other day. Somebody just sent it to me. Like the girl just sent
Yeah,
it
I'm like
to me.
Cheaters because that
and-
was Shanita was in because Velda. That's what we was talking about, the different plays. Because back in the day, like in 2013, 2012, those were the play eras. Going
Yeah, it
to
was.
Nicole just sent me that movie. I mean, that play was called Caught Up and Confused, I think.
Yep, Caught Up. And that was the whole title, but I just said Caught Up.
Yeah, no, so that was Caught Up, and then I did Caught Up and Confused. So
Okay.
he was in Christopher Williams in Caught Up.
Excellent plays, and I kept saying like this should be a movie. Like I used to say that stuff back in the day. So to see it, I mean, you always knew that's what you wanted to do.
I didn't.
You didn't know.
I was gonna ask you that
That was,
question.
yeah, I'm like, did you always know that did you see it for yourself? Because
No.
I saw it in the plays.
Tyler Perry is, and people can say whatever they want about him, right? I think he has literally showed us that it can happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so like when we had like Spike Lee and all of them, they showed that it could happen, but that wasn't the roadmap that I took. I didn't go to film school, right? So when I just thought about how Tyler Perry did his shit, it was like, yo, this guy, he did plays, and then he started doing movies, and I was like just following that footsteps that he
Yeah,
did,
that pattern.
you
Yeah.
know, and I
interesting.
pray that other people understand like how hard that man worked, because
Yes.
he works, and you know that's another book that you should read, his book, and you should read the next 5 moves. They just tell you that you
His
just need
documentary
to,
was
you
good
need
too.
you need to really, if anything that you want, you gotta work. So think about Usher last night, right? How long have Usher been doing this shit?
Man.
I went to one when he first started. When he came with
I
Immature.
can't even.
That was like 96, 97.
Yeah, early
Seriously?
90s.
That-
Yeah.
listen,
I was like
listen.
7th, 8th
He was a
grade.
kid.
That's
Yeah,
almost,
he was
listen,
14.
That's almost 30 years.
Yeah.
28 years, 27 years, right? And he just was able to do the Super Bowl. He just, now, don't get it fucked up. He had money, right? But did he really have the money that he have now when he just did that Las Vegas thing?
That
The
residency.
His residency.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money he made with that shit? So I guarantee you
Enough to get
this.
that grill,
Listen, I guarantee you this. What he made with that residency, it probably what he made with his whole career.
Man. Okay. And then the smart move was you did the residency. Then you went ahead and got, picked to do the Super Bowl. Then within that, you didn't set up your whole tour date.
Right, and then guess what's gonna happen?
And he put out another
Sell
album.
out every
He
show.
put out another,
Put out another album.
and so he just reinvented himself
All the way
Make himself-
through.
And so if he made $20 million throughout his career, he probably made another $80 million just in the last 2 or 3 years.
Off the residency.
Off the residency, Super Bowl, everything.
And
He probably made about 80. He might have made more than that, right?
I
But
promise you he did.
that's how this shit work. Like you, the longer you do it, the more money you gonna make. Because what God does, and I just said this yesterday, what God does, you say, God, I want to be an actor. So God be like, okay, I'm gonna give you this acting role, right? So you do the acting role, and then when you do the acting role, you start getting you the next Denzel, you the next this, you the next that, right? Now you can go in people club for free. Now people buy you drinks, right? All that shit is happening,
Yep.
right? Now something bad gonna happen. I don't know what bad gonna happen. Let's just say you did another movie and you was terrible, right? So now you seeing in all the rooms, yeah, dog was terrible. Dog was this, and he was this, it was this. God say, now let's see what you gonna do.
What you gonna do with it?
So, are you gonna say I quit?
Yep.
Or are you gonna go and kill it? You gonna say I'm going to kill it. The one that say quit, those be the ones that we hear about. Yeah, remember them? The ones that say I'm about to work towards this shit.
Right.
Yeah.
20 years later, you like they got an Oscar.
Yeah.
God, he want to see you prove yourself.
Yeah.
You know, because when have he not gave us what we asked for?
Right.
It's
You
what
know,
you
he gonna
gonna
give
do.
it
It's
to
what
you.
you put in there. It's the work. You gonna put in the work, or you just gonna complain?
And a lot of us do it just to get the, I get into the club free.
Oh, I know this person.
The recognition, just
association.
spotlight type of stuff.
I get into this shit to say I'm gonna build the studio. I get into this shit to say I'm gonna change this many lives. I get into this shit to say, yo, we gonna take a couple of trips a year. We gonna do DR2 shit. We about to be a family. I do this shit because, like, I'm listening to Made in America about a guy who started the Walton family from Walmart. I'm reading that right now. The reason why I'm reading it, because now how can I make DR2 go public? How can I make everybody at DR2 hundreds of millions of dollars?
Yeah.
Right.
Because that's why Microsoft is so dope. They made like 8 billionaires. They made like over 15,000 millionaires. That's the shit I'm on. How can we make everybody in this motherfucker some money?
Yeah.
That's wealth to me. To me, is wealth is building other people up.
Yep.
No, you're
wealthy when
supposed
you
to
have
do that.
other
In order to
people.
do it. That's what he was saying. In order for him, like, he ain't worried about being a billionaire because he make a lot of more people millionaires. That's gonna make him a billionaire.
Correct.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? I just did an experiment this weekend with a friend of mine, close friend of mine, right? The trust wasn't there at first about what I was trying to do because they didn't understand the concept. He was like, man, I don't know, man. It don't sound right to me. I said, well, just trust me, follow my lead, let me do this, right? And what you saying, the concept was that when he took the chance and did it with me, right? The outcome was great. I said, now when I come back to you, oh, you ain't got to worry about it. Just let me know what you need. Because after the first time, I proved myself, right? So now I don't have to come with that story or trying to show you no more because I done showed you. So now I can come to you every time. He's going to be willing to come. And he's more interested in it. Now I done brought him into something. And I told you, I said, now you know what's about to happen? We're finna blow it bigger because it's 2 of us now. But what I need you to do is reach over there and grab her. Bring her in. I'm gonna reach over here and grab somebody.
And in our culture, we call that a pyramid. That's the problem.
But you know
That's
what?
the problem.
The thing is though, I think
That's the problem.
I think the pyramid scheme is a little different than the business scheme.
Correct.
Yeah,
No,
it
that's
is.
the
That's why I was like,
mentality of us. I'm not saying I agree with that, but that's the mentality.
That's the first
People
thing
that
they
don't
think.
understand business
but see, that's
automatically
why,
say that.
That's why you can't.
Have
And I think
everybody.
see,
It's not for that.
I think a little differently now because of the people that
I do too.
Yes.
I surround myself around.
I can see
Because
that.
I'm not. Listen. I don't even have those problems.
Yeah, I can see
Like
that.
Me neither.
I'm gonna be around people that is trying to give me money, right? And the thing is, now it's like I can't take your money.
Yeah.
Like that be the thing. Like I can't fuck with you. It's not because I don't want to, but I'm at the point that I just don't want to hear you calling my phone. I don't want you ask me when you'll get this bread back.
It's what comes with it.
It's
You
just
don't
no.
want
Yes.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
need that shit no more. Like
Yeah.
even with me being a distributor in movies, right?
Right.
You get in these movies and everybody think that every movie making $1 million.
Yeah.
There's no, bro. It's not that many. It's not that many of us that's making that much money.
Right.
People are making money, right? But everybody ain't gonna. You look at these shows and you're like, well, I know that Affair did this. I know that Please did this. I know that the Dirty D did this. I know that Tina and Lori did this. I know that McGraw-Ave is doing this or BZ Movie is doing this. Man, it's not what y'all think.
No, I know it ain't.
Now, don't get it fucked up. Some people are making the bag. But if it's 10 people, 3 people are probably making the bag.
Right.
Right? Now, the other people will make the bag if they keep on
And they be
going.
consistent. Stay with it.
That's what I was about to say. The
You know-
consistency and just like, your regular actors, your A list actors. They act, they do commercials. It's so many other things they do to make sure that they stay afloat. Acting is just a part of what they do that makes them mainstream. You don't know what a lot of these people do behind the scenes or, outside of their career, moving and investments, all of that.
But it's not about the investment. So just think about California, think about New York, and think about Chicago, think about Atlanta, right? So those are industries that a lot of people go at, right? When the Cosby Show. Remember the guy that played the sister husband? And then they found out that he was working there.
Yeah, Tyler Perry grabbed him.
He was a bagger
at a grocery store.
Yeah.
Whole Foods, I think.
Yeah.
He's working at Whole Foods.
Trader
and
Joe's.
then Trader Joe's. And then they clowned him.
Yeah.
Right.
Tyler Perry brought him back and put him out, right? Yeah. Now here's the thing. In the real world, right? If you go to California, this is what you're going to see. If you go in a restaurant, that actor that you've seen on TV is probably working as a waiter in that restaurant, or a bartender at that restaurant, or something. In Detroit, like El Brianna, right? She was a bartender for a very long time. Lee Master was dancing for a very long time.
I thought that was a rumor. He really was a dancer.
Yeah, you didn't participate in stuff like that, so she didn't know.
Sorry.
I know you just gave it a look, but she didn't know. That wasn't.
I didn't know.
China doing hair.
Yeah. I went to hair school with her.
Yeah.
So think though, right? You have Deborah was doing whatever Deborah doing. Ebony was working wherever Ebony was working. A Red.
Did you say L? Did you already say L?
I said L.
Did you say L first? Okay.
Yeah. Like Velda is a fucking therapist.
Yes.
Social
worker.
Yeah, social worker.
So Levine, the writer, she was working at Olga's. Charmaine, the writer, was working wherever she was working at the airport or something, right? Every single person had jobs.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of them still have
Jobs, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. You can't dog somebody because they work and act.
That's the problem.
Right? Because every acting gig is not paying that much money.
Yeah.
So what you do is, all y'all new actors, right? You get you a job that's flexible for you can act.
Right.
And then you keep acting. You act as much as you can. And then what happens is one day you're going to get that role that's going to change your life. And, like, that's what happened.
Is that how it happened for you?
With me, it was a little different because I always, God, what happened with me was all God. Like, I went from the streets to get shot up 6 times. Like, I was damn near dead to losing every single thing I could have, except for my house. That was the only thing I didn't lose. And my kids. I lost my girl. I lost cars. I lost a lot of shit. Right? And I just remember something that my mom, ex, told me. Bill was like, if you could feed a man, you would never starve. I opened up a restaurant. And so I had a restaurant and I was doing doing books. And literally, man, it was just like every time I needed something, the restaurant or the books, the restaurant or the play didn't do good, the restaurant would pay for the play.
Yep.
Do that right now.
Baby.
It would balance out.
Do that right now.
All the time.
And you know, but see, you going through it because God tested you, right?
Adversity.
And that's what I went through. And it was like I went through it. Man, people know I was up in that sub shop working. People know I was up in Mighty Wing working. People know I was in 211 Opium Comfort Zone. They know I was up in the motherfuckers working. Right? And I remember when I made my first real money, I'm like, all right, I can't do this no more. Like, I can't be at Comfort Zone. I can't be at Mighty Wing. I just can't.
Yeah.
Right? I know for a fact right now, if I got like 100 books at my crib, I could literally go this Saturday and just do every hair salon this week and we'll sell them books in an hour. And then everybody gonna be taking pictures saying how this nigga fell off.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
True.
Oh, I saw
seen
Dennis
him out
selling
here
books. He trying to get back on.
It's the grind.
Man, I
And
hear
it's
so
your
much.
work.
But now my time is way more important.
And that is why I'm
I
so
can't
honored
do
that
that.
you're here. You
No,
took time.
like,
I'm serious. That's a huge thing.
That's why I
Yeah.
said when he first came in to
It's huge.
take the time out to come here as busy as you are.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us, especially like we had other guests like that who we respect people time,
Yes.
especially with knowing what you do, what you got on. So to take the time out, and we respect the fact, you know why? Because we already know what the saying they say about Detroit, people dick suckers, and they only fuck with you if you're already popular.
Yep.
Correct.
See, we
Yes,
building
yes,
our
we
platform.
building our
So for
platform.
y'all to come on our show when we not up here yet,
That's true.
But
means a lot.
But first, we gonna take that. We gotta
take that mentality out.
right.
Yep.
So we can't say we're not here.
Okay.
You can't say it. Right.
It's just like,
You excited how
I
you
remember when
change?
Dennis used to be like, shit, cuz Dennis used to be, I love this.
But
I love this.
appreciate
You've
it.
grown, and it's the maturity and the intellect and the foresight. And you've been around billionaires. You've been seeing
Correct
the money.
me if
I
I'm
can
wrong.
tell.
Is it the experiences that you've
He been around the
through?
billionaires.
Is it the experiences that you've been through, the people, the different people that you've
I
met,
think it's the difference.
and
I
then
couldn't
knowing that you have to handle every situation differently, that made you step back and be like, well, you know what, I got to take different approaches.
I handle stuff differently, but I handle it all the same
Okay.
because now it's literally God. Like
Yep.
everything,
Man.
like everything else is secondary to me.
Right.
So like. Don't get it fucked up. I'll be at home like I'm about to cuss this. Right?
That's the part I'm like.
But by the time I pick up that phone to cuss your ass out, me and God already had the conversation. Like so God is already telling me what I'm gonna say to you and how you gonna take it. And don't get it fucked up. It been time like I hate saying names, but I'm gonna say her name. Right? So me and Randy Rosario, right? We had I won't even call it a problem. I call it more of a brother sister riff. Right? And it was about Battle of the Sexes. And it's about other shit. Right? And the thing was, Randy went on and did like a whole hookup on me. Right? 13 years ago, Melissa Talbot did the same shit. Right? So Melissa went on Facebook and wrote a whole article on me. And it was fucked up. Right? So then Randy did the exact same thing, but her shit was viewed. Randy got fucking 100,000
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah. She too.
But here's the thing though, right? I don't give a fuck what Randy do because I love Randy. Like I don't care if we like these cameras don't mean shit to me. I love her. Me and her could beef tomorrow, or we could be beefing today. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I want her kids to win. I want her husband to win. I want her to win.
Yep.
So if she have a problem with Dennis Reed, okay, have your problem today. If I see you in public, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, I love you. Like that's it.
I get
That's
that.
Because guess what? Here's the thing. Her issue was an issue. I like you just said. I did Battle of the Sexes how long ago? Right. so but listen though. Here's the thing. Randy met me maybe 6 years ago.
Oh no, it's
So-
double that.
So, but the
Yeah.
thing is though, you know what? What her issue was right. Let me say that the way she went about the issue was wrong.
Okay.
Right? And me and you supposed to do something together, and then for whatever reason our businesses do this. I don't care if you do it. You shouldn't care if I do it. Like I can't tell you not to make a movie. But guess what though? She had a problem with it. Guess what though? Okay, you got a problem. I love you. We gonna talk this shit out. You can say whatever you want about me on the internet. Guess what? I don't care because the people that love me, they don't give a fuck about the internet shit. Like the shit with Jay-Z, I always say they be like, he does this, and this. You think Beyonce give a fuck?
Right.
My team don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're
The
drumming country music.
only thing we care about is how we gonna get this next win.
Correct.
We did 2 movies in January. How we about to start doing motherfucking season 2 of street legal,
Street legal.
on the 26th.
Right.
Right? That's the shit that we worrying about.
Yes.
We not, and guess what? If shit, I want Randy to be on street legal. That's how I look at shit.
Right.
Because, yo, brothers and sisters argue.
All the time.
Hello, that
The
one.
big brother,
Me.
the big brother is supposed to be, the big brother's supposed to be like, yo, sis.
Yeah.
All right, so you done arguing? Let's go eat and talk this shit out.
Right.
Yeah, feed me.
See, but when Melissa did the shit, when Melissa Talbot did it, I stayed mad at Melissa, Miles, and all of them for years.
For no reason.
No,
I mean, not for a reason.
It was a reason,
But you
it
stayed
wasn't
mad
worth
all
it.
that.
But guess what though? Every day if I go to a play, and they're at the play, the whole room fucked up because they gotta pick a side.
The energy is off.
No,
Yeah.
man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Like I got a problem. I don't have a problem with
Who
her.
passed away?
Melissa.
Melissa
did.
passed away,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Yeah. that
But
was
you know, like it's like a problem with me and another person in Detroit right now, right? I'll be thinking to myself like, when she in the room, I'm in the room. Everybody looking at it like it's a problem.
Yeah.
Me and her probably make more money than everybody in the room, right? But here's the thing: I don't give a fuck about none of that shit because everything that I ever said about her is, oh, she gets on my nerves, but she's the most like me. And when I say the most like me, meaning she don't give a fuck. She's going to get to the bag, right? I beef with one woman. This is the one woman I'm a beef with, and we're not talking about her.
Right.
One woman I have beef with I'm 48. I'm not gonna tell you her age, but me and her been beefing since the day she was born. That's my sister Tracy, right? Listen, bro.
You're not called Tracy name, I'll go.
Listen, me and Tracy beef, right? Let somebody say the wrong thing to Tracy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right? Let somebody say the wrong thing to Dennis.
Yeah.
Let somebody come for that person that I have a problem with that's outside Detroit. And watch how you see Dennis be like, yo, is that really what you want to do? Right? It's all
In a calm way. 'Cause it's the
all
dude.
this is, yo, we don't have to be buddy. We don't have to be shit, but you know what we gonna do? We gonna be respectful and we gonna get to the motherfucking bag.
That
Right.
part.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you need me, you need the studio, use the studio. Because it's about us putting out great shit. It's about us getting to the bag.
And how can we all do this together? How can we all collaborate? It's so many businesses in Detroit. There's so many people that production companies, apparel. Like I have Grown Women Focus. I have an apparel line. You didn't even know about these things. Like, but those are things I need to push and put that out there.
Yeah.
Because that 9 to 5 sometimes gets in the way.
And that's your fault.
Exactly.
I
See,
tell-
he'll
I've been
tell me
preaching
all of that, and
3
so will
years. I've been
everybody
telling
else.
her
That's your
that.
fault.
She don't listen to me though.
No.
That's your fault.
no.
I can't do that. You just think everybody can just do this, do that. And I'll be like, okay, well, what you complaining about
See,
then?
you know
I don't
what?
complain. I'm just explaining.
First, you have to understand this. If you want somebody to believe in you, you have to first believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right? So I'm not gonna ever tell you to quit your job.
Right.
Right? I'm gonna do that.
I do that. That's
No,
me.
no,
I do
no,
that.
Because I'll be like,
listen.
you paying these bills around here?
No, listen. Here's the thing, though. Right? I'm not gonna tell you to quit your job. Now, that said, how many hours do you work at your job?
Exactly. I know. 8 to 9. No, okay.
Let's
Sometimes
just,
more.
let's just say 8. How many hours are you working on your business?
2.
So guess what? That's why your business
That's why
ain't
your
shit.
business ain't nothing.
That's why
We've
your
had
business
these
ain't shit.
conversations.
And you know what? If you
Because you know.
Yes.
if you had it and you hear it, you don't
Exactly.
believe. How can you want somebody to believe
I
in
don't
your
disagree.
shit?
I
when you
agree.
don't- Like it's like when people come to me and they say, "Yo, Dennis, I want you to put my clothes in your movies."
Yep.
I charge $1,500 for that.
I was just going to ask, do people charge for that?
Yeah.
I don't know what people do.
I think
I know what you
right?
do.
I charge $1,500. You know why I charge $1,500? Because I know millions of people gonna look at your shit.
Yeah, and you're going to get paid off that.
Right? So if
Not
we
you,
do
but
it
them.
right, your shit is seen.
Mm-hmm.
the people that's paying that $1,500 are normally people that's working on their shit.
Exactly.
Because guess what? Here's the thing, Ree. If you pushing your shit, if your bills that, let's just say, and I don't know your bills, but let's just say your bills are $3,000 a month, right? I guarantee you, if your sweaters, if your shirts, let's just say your shirts are $10, right? That means that you got to sell 300 shirts a month. No, more than that. You got to sell 400 shirts a month because you still got to restock and all that. You still got to send your packages out and all that, right? Guess what? 2 hours a day is not going to get you 400 shirts sold. I guarantee you 8 hours will. I bet you. If you did 8 hours, I bet you, I'm willing to bet you a year's salary. If you did 8 hours of your shit, I bet you made double the money that you make at work.
Yeah. It's absolutely, which I do not, we are in agreement.
Like, I bet you, like, I'm so willing to bet you that, yo, I don't even know what you made this year. I bet you I can afford it, and I bet you that you would make more money if you did what God put you here to do.
I'm glad you said that. The coldest thing you said in here tonight, when she asked what changed you, the key thing is God, period. Having that faith. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have faith no more. That's true. And they scared to jump off that porch. They like, well, if I stop doing this not going to happen. Yeah. I just talked to my brother the other day. Shout out to Joe Finn, all the way in Houston, Jody. Hey, Joe. We was talking, one thing about me, I support everybody. I promote everybody. But when I start lately, he called me, he's like, man, you be going so hard for other people, like you don't get nothing from that. And I was like, I don't. He's like, but they don't even promote their own stuff. That part. And that made me look, and I started thinking, I said, from that point, why I'm going harder than you on your brand? I don't get nothing from that, but I'm helping you. So I said to myself, from now on, if I see you ain't going hard on your own stuff, I cannot help you. I'm not going to waste my time trying to promote. My job, I know my purpose. I'm here to uplift everybody. I plant seeds. People always understand. I start a business and give it away. Because they always ask me. So a lot of people think I lost a lot of my businesses, which I didn't. I plant the seed, and as it do better, I transform it and give it to somebody else. Who passion is that? It might not be my passion. I know business. I know how to open businesses. I know how to start them. I know how to get it going. It might not be my passion for it. It might be hers. Once I see it's her passion, hey, come over here. Let's negotiate something. Why don't you take over this?
So it's more of a, what's that called? What's it called?
When you just give away your business? You just give away your business?
No, it's something else. No, it's called something. Isn't it? It's a...
Like, I think
franchise.
No,
franchise.
It's not a franchise.
That's not the franchise.
But I think a lot of things though, guys, and it's like sometimes people are just afraid to do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the older I get, bro, the more I'm at the point in my life that I just say, you know what, it's okay not to understand everything. But you still have to treat everything the right way. Yeah. Like I don't know why that man raped that little girl. What the fuck are you thinking? Right? Now, 10 years ago, kill this nigga. Right? But now here's the thing. We don't know if this man was raped by his mom and his daddy and everybody else. We don't know what the fuck he went through. Right?
You might think it's okay to do that because it happened to him.
So peep this shit out, right? The ignorant dentist didn't care about why he did it. The new dentist say, yo, we have to get to the bottom of this shit. You know, but that's it's the thing gross. Though.
Yeah, I'm not.
But here's the thing though. But you know what? And that in the 4 agreements, that's something that he said that was so dope. He said, when you don't take something personal, if a person does something, it's because of what's going on in them, not nothing about you. Right? So if he said his exact words in the book was, if a person shoots you in the head and that is a stream, he said that. He said that is a stream. You have to understand that it wasn't about you. Even if you made him angry, it really wasn't about you. That's what was in him.
Yeah.
So you say, yeah, you're not there yet. The shit that you have done, God was there for you. But I'm telling you, it's like we be like, yo, no sin is different. They say all sins are sins, right? I'm one of the firm believers to be like, yo, man, come on, like that person raping that little girl and that person lying. Those are two different sins. If we go by the Bible, no, it's not.
If you go by the Bible, no sin is bigger than
so now what we got to do is say, you know what? God forgave me. I have done shit.
Still doing shit.
No.
I'm talking about for me.
Oh yeah, you. That's
what I'm saying. No sin is bigger than nothing.
But like right now, I'm not saying I'm perfect though. Like far from perfect, right? But now I just understand life a little bit better, and that's why with this movie shit, all my movies gonna be dope because I got the best team in the world. All my movies gonna be dope because I listen to my team. All my movies are gonna be dope because I'm understanding life a little bit different now.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But my business get better because now I'm listening more and I'm understanding more. I understand that when you come to me and say, well, you got this project that if I give you $100,000, it's gonna make $100 million. And I understand now how to tell you that's not possible without hurting your feelings.
Right.
And trying to show you like, look, I understand what you're saying, bro, but it just doesn't work like that.
It's not for you.
Because for you to make $100 million off $100,000, where's your marketing? Your marketing is going to be way more than
$100,000 by itself,
right? So that's the stuff that you teaching people, and then you get them to understand for they could be better. Like with this movie shit, it's important that people understand. You have to rehearse.
Yes, you got to put in the
right?
work.
You have to pay a little money for a light team. You got to put a little bit of money for somebody to do your sets, you know? And then if you don't have the money, how do you go about getting it? You say, okay, can you come and help me? And I'm going to pay you on the back end or give you points on the movie? Or how about I come
some type of trade?
Something
Can be done.
And it's not want to do that.
I'm sorry, guys. One thing I did not do when we started was give y'all the number if y'all wanted to call in. 248-508-3460. Again, 248-508-3460 if you want to call in and kick it with Dennis Reed, the infamous.
I was going to say this too about what you said earlier. You know, now too, for me, I'll say this. I was 17 coming out of high school, and my parents was like, you need to go to college, you need to do this and that. That wasn't what I really wanted to do. But when you have, like you said, your upbringing is, well, you didn't say it, but when your parents like, hey, this is your only options, that's instilled in you to say, well, damn, I ain't going to be nothing if I don't go to school, or you know what I'm saying? They kind of not knowingly stop you from doing what you want to do. So when that's instilled in you, you just like, you don't know no other way until someone else can come to you and tell you, hey, these are your other options. So when you get those people who are just stuck and don't know, like, hey, you know, you got this option, you can do this and you can do that. It's crazy to me because I see that now as well as I've gotten older, because my parents was like, well, what you gonna do? When I got out of school, I went to hair school. Like I said, I went to school with China. Did that, and I got in the shop at 17.
Yeah.
That's how I met Robin, and all of that came in full circle. But at 17, here it was, they were still like at first, oh, you're not going to make no money just playing in people's head. And that's $1 billion industry.
Yeah, but the thing is, just because it's $1 billion industry, you have to understand that your parents want what's best for you.
Correct. But let me also say this, that not knowing, once they see me making the money, it was like, oh, well, shit. But I'm saying this to say, they didn't know because they weren't shown that either.
But you have to understand, right? And could we just talk before this? So, like, I think of shit like this. You got a son that's 17. And you said that he worked, right?
Right.
You know why he worked?
Why?
Because he see you doing it.
Correct.
And he love you that much.
Correct.
Right? So by being like that, you know, your parents just wanted what's best for you.
Right.
Right? And sometimes that's all they know.
Right.
Because did they go to college?
No. Well, no, my mom did.
Listen,
my dad didn't.
So the people that they see that was doing good were the people that went to college.
Correct.
That's all they wanted for their baby.
Correct.
Right? So the thing is, you know, your job. Are they still alive?
Mm-hmm. Mama, dad, no.
Not her
Let me
dad.
tell you, not my dad.
Your mom. Right? Like your job has always been to make yourself proud, make your kid proud, and then somehow help your family see that you did pretty good. You know, so don't hold them to that.
No. I wasn't saying that about me
other
personally.
people?
It was just other people because in that field of me doing hair, I've met so many different people, different ages, and I got a full circle view of a lot more than someone my age would ever really understand.
That's what I was talking about at River Rouge today. So at River Rouge, I go there twice a month, and literally that's what we was doing. We was literally talking about
Speak to the students.
Yeah.
about the industry. So in this industry that we're in with the movies, there's so many different jobs in this.
Yep.
So you have the hairstylist, the makeup artist, right? You have the clothing stylist.
Yep.
Then you got the set designer. Then you got the person that go do my locations. Then you
Music.
got music,
Yep.
and you got
The runner,
Yeah.
the food runner.
the PAs.
Yeah.
You have so many things. You have so many
Different avenues you can
different
tap
avenues
into.
that's just in movies. You know, we like I pay on every movie. We pay between $2,500 to $4,500 just in food.
I don't believe
Food?
that.
Yes.
Well, let me come on.
Mighty
with
Wings.
it.
She just heard food.
Mighty
just
Wings.
heard
No,
food.
so think like
Can I be
this.
a backup?
So crafty, meaning like all the snacks and have.
Yeah.
That's $1,000 for us for the 10 days of shooting, right? And then our food each day is going to range between $250 and $450 every single day for 10 days,
Yeah.
right? So let's just average it on at like $3,500, right? That's how much we pay just for food. So if we have a caterer that literally that's what they do, you know, and everybody movie set not like mine.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like on average, because we had
That's our
we've had.
average.
So we had Velda on, we had Joe Smith on.
Joe's amazing.
Yeah, that's the homie.
Velda's amazing.
So just from the set production, because with you and Joe, it's more of a similarity. You guys are both producers, writers, directors, things like that. So from the set perspective, on your set, no phones allowed, right?
You got phones.
You can have phone. See, it's different things. That's what I'm asking. So you can have your phone.
Yeah.
Can you take pictures and all that stuff
Yes.
behind scenes? Oh, okay.
Like we allow that. We just ask you not to show like if we killing somebody, don't show that person dying.
Yeah.
If
ruin it.
don't tell our story. But we want you to take pictures on set. We want you to talk
Advertise.
about it. We want that because
To make sure that it's out there so Dice can get mad that he can watch it at that moment.
the thing is like the way that this thing works is if you a good movie producer, right? Your goal is not only to make a great movie, but to help you
Yes.
be in a good movie and you to be in a good movie for when you leave my movie, you could charge them a whole ungodly amount of money. You know, because that's the goal. The goal is for me to make you hot, for you could go do your appearances,
Right.
and get paid $5,000-$10,000 to go do appearances. You know,
That's what you mean when you say levels. Anybody that follows Dennis knows that his trademark, you constantly say levels in everything.
it
Is
is
that okay?
because you know we understand that everybody is not where I am, and I'm not with Tyler Perry yet.
You gotta start
Right?
somewhere.
So you're not where I'm at, but you gonna get there. Not you can, you will get there. Everybody in Detroit can be better than me. And my goal is to keep on trying to be better than all of you. And that's not no hating shit.
It ain't.
No.
You're supposed
Right.
to.
I want you to make a damn good movie. I want you to build your team and do all that because
That's gonna motivate you more.
Iron sharpens iron.
and that's
Like,
all it is. So when I look at Tyler Perry, I'm looking at you like, all right, T, I see you, TP, right? So you got your big studio. I got my studio, but I would never call my shit little,
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I got my studio, and like I'm going to buy that building I'm in.
Right.
2-year goal, buy the fucking building.
And it's our culture. We literally have to change how we talk. And it's nothing. It's no shade. Some people just don't know better. Like we say, "Oh, you got that little studio." Nah. It's not. It's not meaning the word little. How people say things, but it's how you say things, y'all. We got to be careful how we speak into our own existence.
Me ain't
nothing.
Shit little about my city. Ain't shit little about my craft. Right? Like it's so dope. Like DeJuan Ford, who did Tina and Laura.
Yeah, he cold.
Right. So DeJuan is in. If you know me, I'm frugal as fuck, right? So, like DeJuan bought the Escalade, and we always rent cars and all that. So he bought the Escalade. He like, yo, big bro, you gotta get the Escalade. I'm like, I got a Tahoe. I love my Tahoe. Right? He like, nah, big bro, you deserve the Escalade. I'm like, bro, like, I'm cool with the Tahoe.
Right.
Right? So, I had to take my Tahoe back because my lease was up. Right? Big bro, you just got it. So, I'm like, fuck it. Let me test drive this Escalade. Right? I'm like, dog. I gotta get this. What happened was, I always told myself the Tahoe was just like the Escalade.
Until you got in there.
Until I got into it. And the reason why it's important is because, like, even with our cameras, we was filming on a $7,000 rig. Now we film on a $30,000+ rig. Right? The pictures are different. The shit is different.
It's so different.
Right? Now, it's levels. It's okay to be at this level right now. Your goal is not to stay on that motherfucking level. You know,
that's deep. I want to get back to that.
Hey, caller.
Hello, caller. Say your name.
My name is Ronnie Abram Granger Carter.
Hey, Bister. That's my Bister.
What up, though, pig?
What up, sis? What it do?
Hey, so I'm so late to the party. I had a meeting that I had to run out of just to give a quick shout out to you, Dennis, and everything that you're doing with your movies, but more so everything that you're doing in the community. I don't know what you've talked about thus far, but the things that you're doing with those students at River Rouge, the things that you're trying to do with the students at our alma mater, Livingstone College in Salisbury, North Carolina. You always say levels. You are definitely on them. I did hear a little bit about you explaining what success means to you in levels, and that's definitely what I wanted you to talk about. But I'm just so proud of you, supporting you, and definitely happy to see you on those platforms.
Man, I love you so much. You already know that, though.
I love you too. I know.
I know she loves you because it's the first time my whole Bister didn't call. I call her Bister, best friend, sister.
Been on this 3 years.
It's 3 years. She ain't never called it.
Yes.
How you doing, girl?
It's funny because I was with her dude earlier today, and it'd be like, you know, it just really dope people, man. Like, and I talk about her, like, I've been knowing her since 9th grade. You know what I mean? And just to see the person that she is, just to see the way that she moves, like, that shit is not by accident.
She can have her own. She needs to come on the show.
Like, none of this shit is by accident.
None of it.
You know? And that be the thing. Like,
she like Dennis.
Dennis, I was telling Rhea today, we was poor as shit. Like, you know, we held it down in college, making it, you know, we from the D's, but no, we was poor as shit in school. Like, seriously. You know, so to see you as successful as you are and working with the people that you're working with, even, I hear you giving me my props, and thank you. I thank God every day for everything I have and everything I've achieved. But looking at you, we've come a long way, and brother, you keep doing it.
Thank you so much.
Brother, sister, I'm proud of you. I will give you another shout out. My woman of excellence over there.
Yes.
No, she got the award. We discussed it last week.
Yep.
And I'm going to keep discussing it until the dinner in March, Bister. But I love you. Thank you for calling in.
I love you too. I love you, Dennis.
Love you too.
Love you, Dice.
All right, love you, baby.
Damn, my pig.
She said it.
Nah, okay. All right, my bad.
It'd be so funny though, cause Pig be knowing
Everybody.
Like if you just know her, like.
And it's funny because I wasn't the one that went out all the time. So when she would introduce me to different people at different family functions, they'd be like, she's like, this is my best friend, Rhea. And they'd be like, your best friend? I'm like, she's never, no. She like, don't get it twisted. That one there, not cut, I shouldn't say that. But
you know,
don't ever get it twisted if you don't see us around each other.
The one thing about Pig, and you know what, and she's one of them kind of people, like, her daughter go to Livingstone now.
Mm-hmm. Right? Morgan,
so it's funny because Morgan texted me. When did Morgan text me? A couple of weeks ago, actually, because I promised her that she come work.
She's interested. Yeah, she's just
right?
Okay.
So the thing about that though, right? If you seen Pig in high school, you seen Pig in college, you see Pig now. Pig bad as hell.
Please understand that's her nickname, you guys. So please don't.
Don't call her Pig.
Don't call her that.
You have to
She's
be
a
family.
grown
But
woman.
here's the thing. You know how like women that be beautiful and they act like they beautiful and act like they too good for you? Mm-hmm. That's not her.
Not
Right. Her dude the same way. Very successful dude. It's like he don't act like he better than you.
But they're down to earth.
Right? So if somebody like them can act like that, that's how we all have to act.
Yeah.
Like we have to all act like you are important. You are important.
Yeah.
You are important.
Now, mind you, when you first meeting them, you're not gonna feel that right away. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
You're not.
It depends though because
It depends on the person.
On how you bring your energy.
It does. It's your energy.
I agree with that
It's your
wholeheartedly.
energy.
The same way how you spoke about it earlier today. If I had walked in here and didn't speak to you, you would have thought something totally different. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't if I'd have made you speak.
No, Dennis, we keeping it a buck. We keeping it a buck. Dennis' energy was very low before he started the show.
No, because really I just got. You want to know the truth?
He was tired.
Let me tell you what happened. I was at my office. I was at my office. And,
Oh yeah, that's Mister.
Right.
That's
I was at my office, and literally, I've been reading my script for Street Legal for the last 3 days because I got to write episode 6.
Okay.
I was tired, so I was in my sleep room, knocked out. I put my thing on, and I was like, I got to make sure that I'm here because I don't want no smoke, right? So, like, and I made like I forgot I had to speak at Derek thing today. So I had to go to River Rouge this morning. I was supposed to be at Moolah class this morning.
That's what I was asking you about because I saw the post. I said, okay, you didn't have that today.
So I was supposed to be at Moolah class this morning.
Wow.
So then I called Carla from Moolah, and I said, "Yo, Carla, sis, I supposed to do River Rouge. And I'm gonna come tonight at 6. Then you hit me. Right?
Yep.
Then when she hit me, because I always tell people to remind me because it wasn't on my calendar, right? And Naja's cussing me out right now about this, right? So when I seen that I had to be here at 6:30, I called Carla and I said, "Hey sis, can I send somebody to come do my part at Moolah?" So I sent Lee Master Spratley, right? Because that's my brother, right? But I want to come and be with y'all because I promised, right?
Promise.
So it's like my word has to be that.
Right.
So I felt bad that I couldn't be at Moolah because I love being over with T and Carla and all them, helping their students with their stuff because these are next actors and actresses, right? So I sent my homeboy, that is my right hand man, right? And he making a name for himself. Right, so I get to come kick it with y'all.
That's still getting taken care
That's
of.
getting taken care of, and like, cause I love y'all.
That's billionaire status. That's billionaire status,
But
baby.
what you just said is while we was telling you earlier, we really appreciate that.
Right.
Yes.
Like, you'll understand, like, people who got all of that going on to take the time out to come on this show.
You didn't look at it like, oh, this is a little show.
No,
like,
because
you
it's
ain't
not
put
a
us
little
on.
show.
You made
I
a
look at it like
promise
this.
to us.
Now peep this out. Like y'all don't really know what I've been through, right? So let's just do the little bit. So I'm doing plays, right? So I would have Royce Reed, Christopher Williams, whoever come and do the play, right? Hotel rooms are costing a lot of money, right? I go, this is no bullshit. They say they want this high-ass end restaurant. I mean, hotels, right? I don't know nobody. I come down there and I meet Rhea. She literally was like, hey, I could give you a discount.
got you.
I could do this. I got you. Right? She didn't have to do that shit.
Right.
Didn't know him for real.
She didn't have to do that. No way in fuck I'm not gonna come.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You died, same thing. Like when I met you, I'm trying to use your spot. You said, yo, bro, I got you. I don't even know what you charged me, but it was not a lot.
No, right. It was.
Right? If it was $100, that would, you know,
Right.
it's like you didn't charge me for real, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
And that was like 14 years ago for y'all who don't know.
And see, and here's the thing though, right? Y'all are part of the reason why I am.
Oh, man.
That's why this shit's important to
Got
me.
me.
Right.
I'm never gonna look back
Not
at
yet.
these people from my city and don't be appreciative of what
Yeah.
y'all do for
Right.
me.
You gotta
Appreciate that,
you know?
make sure you know who was looking out for you.
I appreciate that.
And
Regardless
honestly,
of the
if you look back, because I'm on YouTube, shout out RawbutReal, subscribe. If you go back and look at different, literally, I talk about a Tubi movie or Dennis in dang near every episode.
Definitely.
True.
Because it's just a respect level.
I promise you
It's-
one
yes.
thing. When she come over there and get her hair done, turn on Tubi. I'm like, God, no.
I'm like, we're going to watch this movie
All right,
today. If you
come
have
on,
not
let's
seen
go.
this, we're going to watch.
Yeah.
Literally, it's very hard for me to find stuff I haven't watched, but I had never watched True Law.
That's the one we
Believe
was.
it or not, no.
No.
I know. So when you were talking about the cameras,
You see
and
the
the-
difference.
oh my goodness, in the film quality,
Yeah, she had
the
to put
level
me on it because
is
I was
amazing how far you have come. Because True Law, no, I need a True Law 2. Is it not going to be a True Law 2?
Nah, I don't think that's what my mind is right now. And I love True Law.
I do.
Like
Shout out to we don't call him Fruit.
we
No.
call him Black Noah.
We call him Black Noah now.
It's funny because he's in my new movie.
Yes, he
Mother
is.
May I, and you know, like Fruit is one of those kind of people. I still call him Fruit. I don't
Yeah.
care. But
Call him his
like,
government name, but I won't say it.
oh yeah, I won't call
won't
him
say
that.
it.
Well, I won't either. But his mom know I love her.
Right.
The reason why Fruit is so important to me because he's one of them people. Like he gave me $10,000. Like here, bro, we about to do this play, and that's when we had Lamar Rucker in the play, right? That play ain't do shit,
But I was
right?
there.
Yeah,
And we went to Opie and
Right.
afterwards in the
so
VIP.
so literally, and I remember, no, I'm good. I remember with Lamar Rucker, I remember him telling me that I had to pay him to take a picture with my mama after I just gave him $20,000.
Wow, did he know?
Right.
Not Lamar.
And when he did that, that right there taught me something. Like you never know who I'm gonna be. I never know who you're gonna be.
Right.
Like, you told me I had to pay you after I paid you to come do my play, to take a picture with my mother. Right? Now, to his credit, he said that's okay about the money.
Right.
Don't fucking play with me like that.
Correct.
He wasn't
That
playing.
part.
He wasn't
That part.
playing.
Right.
Right? I had him in that play, Shanita Foster in that play. I don't even know who was
What's her
on that
name? Peter Gunn's baby mama.
Baby mama.
I hate to say that.
Tara.
Sorry, Tara. No disrespect.
I had all of them in that play. That
That was a
play,
good play.
that play
Sorry.
did
It
like
was a good play.
$30,000.
Yeah.
That, like, literally, we didn't make no money off that play. People came, we ain't made no money, right? And you tell me that. So I've seen this dude 10 times since. You want to know the fucked up thing about it? He don't even know who the fuck I am.
You don't remember? Delta said the same thing.
He
though.
don't even know
When
who
we
I
had
am.
this conversation with
He's
Delta.
crazy.
Listen, he don't even know who I am.
You know who I am.
And
Sorry.
here's the fucked up part, right? I could pay you more than everybody right now.
Right.
I know I can. Right?
Oh, come on,
but
Lamar.
I
You
would
should come on the
never
show.
no he shouldn't. But I would never fuck with him like that.
Right.
Because it's about being a good person. Like not
You get more blessings by
like,
being a good person.
just being a good person.
I
Like,
swear you
like
do.
if you ever look at
Yes, dude.
what's his name? Kyrie Irving. Yesterday he was walking through the thing. I mean, the other day he was walking through the thing. He had his kids with him. All these fans, it's like about 7 or 8
Yeah.
fans right there,
Yeah.
right? And they calling his name. And Kyrie like, I got my kids, y'all. And he took like 2 steps and was like, turned around and go sign them, fucking all of that. And the reason why that was so important was because you know what? He understood that he got his babies that he loved more than everything in life. But those people may never get to see him again.
And never.
Right? That's how.
Take
That's
that
why
time
he's
out.
blessed.
Yeah.
Like with all the stuff with the Jewish people and all that. If you really knew Kyrie and you seen what he was talking about, he never said nothing wrong.
He did.
No.
You know, and see, that's when I got mad at LeBron because I'm like, LeBron, I'm a firm believer in this. If I do something that you don't like, and you a black man, and we already got all these people against us, right? Do me one solid. Call me and tell me personally what I did was wrong. Don't tell the internet, right? Because what you say, being LeBron,
Exactly.
that's
Gonna
big,
affect that,
Voice
right?
has
Gonna stick.
power.
So, get on the phone. Look, Kyrie, bro, apologize. Even if you don't feel like you wrong, bro. This one of them things that we just want to get you out this bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, see, that's what big brothers do.
And what's the
And nobody even
what's the
watched
other
that
basketball
documentary.
player who kept getting in trouble with the gun? He's sweet as hell.
The young guy.
The young one.
John
Durant. That's what I was saying. We were saying that about him and his friends. Like, if I'm your real friend,
Yeah.
and I know you got that, like, bro, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You jeopardize us.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to protect you
Remember,
instead of telling you, and record
Yeah.
you.
Remember,
You know what
remember
I'm
when
saying?
Michael Vick did the dog?
The dog
dog
back
man.
in the day,
Right?
yep.
You know, I'm like, you never let the bag go to jail.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
Somebody
The
should have
bag.
took that fall.
Hello?
You never let the bag go to jail.
Right.
Right? So, my thing be, that man missed out on hundreds of millions of dollars
So much.
because of some shit that we did as kids.
Kids, yeah.
And we still, some of us, I ain't
don't
never
make
did
it right.
the dog. It doesn't make
doesn't
it
make
right.
it right,
It
but
doesn't make it right. But here's the thing, though, right? When you from the hood and you don't know,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
B,
Yeah.
you just don't know.
Oh.
You just
Yeah.
don't know. You get that money.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, don't get me started on that. I want to. Okay, we gonna go to the What you want to go to, love? I'm sorry, because we gotta wrap it up. It's 8. We good. We talking and we get over, but I be trying to get. I know they got stuff to do. You got a new project coming out. I want to go over the new project, and you have an acting class. Don't you have a class coming up?
Yes.
I watched your live.
We're about to announce it tomorrow.
Let's see.
And we got.
So you heard it here first.
We got a couple of things. So new projects that just came out. So please, they came out. The
Please
Affair,
is amazing.
Please, The Affair. They both came out.
Both amazing.
Last week we released Perfect Murder.
Yep.
Last
Yeah,
week.
I saw it.
Perfect Murder.
Yeah, it's
I
good
already
too.
seen it. Yeah.
It's good.
Last
We
week.
just
listen,
released it.
Last week we
I
did
feel
that.
like I've
we did
already
that
seen it.
I
last
ain't
week.
finna show nothing we can't see
Right.
tonight. I
Oh,
hope the trailer ain't nothing we finna show that ain't out
we
yet.
did that last week. And then this week on last Friday we just released Justice and
Yep.
Cream.
Let me tell you something. We watched
So
Justice
Justice
the
and
other
Cream
night.
out on Tubi.
Shout
night.
out to Elle.
Okay.
How do Elle
I
say her
haven't seen
name?
those. I'll
Renee.
check them
El
out.
Brianna.
Elle Brianna.
Yeah,
Cream
he
is
said
out.
Cream out.
Shout out to Elle Brianna and who's the other young lady in it?
Oh, A Red.
A Red. Sorry, A Red. I gotta get both of y'all on the show. I know Elle. I don't know Ed. Sorry. But that
All right, Perfect Murder.
man, that was Justice was just that. Okay.
Justice
Justice
good.
was fire. Please was
Shout out.
fire.
Now, what clip do we have? We're gonna show.
Of what's gonna come out.
I think that's Cream is out.
It's already.
I mean,
out.
it's coming out. That's out. Yes. I'm
Make sure
sorry.
y'all tap in, check this clip out. Y'all can check it out tonight if you haven't seen it.
Can I see
You know what I'm saying? Super producer,
Oh wait.
let it roll.
You know what? You got one job. No. He likes to pour. I say, there we go. All right. They can hear it.
We can too once he mute out.
Mr. Reed. Or should I call you Dennis?
What, Dennis?
This a new one.
You've been dropping
but
some stuff
it's
out here
dope.
on the street.
Wait, is this something that's not out yet?
No, that's not it. It's me.
Oh wait.
Oh, Lord. Cut.
That's it. That
No,
is
it's
it.
cool.
You got our mics on?
Hey, players fuck up too.
Yo,
I
it's
told y'all
funny.
he busy. He can,
Yo,
they can hear us.
it's so funny
breaks.
because I got
busy.
Gonna have a
listen. I got
conversation.
all
You
these
think it was all
things
gonna
on
catch
my
up?
video. So here
Oh
goes.
That's
my
Cream.
God.
That's Cream, right? That he said battle of the sexes. See, But I must have pushed
he
the
said
wrong
she
thing.
said too was the bomb.
So where that cream promo at?
Whatever do with you.
So since our mic's
only
back
on
on,
RawbutReal. This is
and
what
y'all
you
watching,
I
listen.
love it. I love the mistakes.
Listen, it's my fault, y'all. This is. See, I blame Dennis.
Blame yourself.
I blame me.
This is
Where?
what is that on camera 4? What is that?
Hold on, I think that's cream.
That is cream.
There we
Okay.
go, right there.
Yeah.
I did do it.
This is cream.
That's cream right there.
And we hear nice one here.
What you got? You got 4 dads? Empty stash, empty safe.
Heard about that preacher that got killed the other day at that church?
What about?
What you know about the cream team?
Come on, Keish. You know we not doing that.
Come on, man. I'm just trying to see if the name ringing bells or not. Talk. Cream team.
Cream team or Jack Boy crew from up top. New York somewhere. They go hard and they play for keeps.
You told the officers that you saw somebody leaving out of Miss Jefferson's apartment last night. You know, she helped the cream team set somebody up, and now she's dead. Whoever helped them set this up, they ain't gonna make it to see tomorrow. You're beautiful.
So you gonna join me or what?
So what kind of lick? $5 million lick.
If I agree to this one, it's the last one.
Every Thursday like clockwork. His team gathers up all the money from all his trap house and brings it to the warehouse on the edge of town. The money all there for the taking.
I know about the cream team, and I know that you involved. Well, I know you a cop too.
I set this nigga. Not you, not Cream, me.
Wait, hold on. This what we doing now?
So taking a likeness. That's it.
I keep trying to tell you don't know me.
Our mic's back on. Oh, mute the TV.
Oh wait.
Whoa, hello, motherfuckers.
So listen,
You know
y'all saw
what?
the clip. That was
That's that tequila kicking in.
the clip
Now I
of
gotta
the.
go get the boy shit.
That was the clip of the new movie Cream that's out now on Tubi. That's streaming, so y'all can go ahead, tap in right now, check it out, because I'm about to go home after
Yes.
this and check it out. No, congrats, man. Again, another
Dennis.
seems like another great movie. So is it another one that just came out? You said
So Justice and Cream came out last week. It's literally, I got like 8 movies that's already done.
you know if we had time, because you know what I was gonna test
When
you
is
on.
Obsession coming out?
See if you can
Or
remember
Obsessive.
everything you done, like all the
Yes.
movies you ever did.
You want me to do that?
I have a clip. We have
Can you
clips
really?
of yeah.
Fuck
I'm
you.
prepared for this, but he could name them all off. But I got a lot of clips just of the pictures.
I could do it. I'm not in a rush. You gotta go, sis. I know.
No, they in a rush. We ain't.
No, it's me for the boy. I gotta. Let me
Pick him up
text
from
him.
work.
All right,
Yeah,
super
I could-
producer.
I get
Let's
somebody-
roll.
Uber and Lyft
Cutthroat.
runs.
Cutthroat. What you want me to know? What you want to know about it?
Nothing like that was. When was that one? What year?
2 years ago.
Okay, that was good. I've seen them all.
So as we post these, as y'all see them, make sure y'all write
Make
them
sure
down.
y'all checking them out.
If you haven't seen them, go check it out.
That was all in the same year. Deadly Secret.
Deadly Secrets was bomb.
That's the first time I worked with Ebony Takes.
Was it?
Yeah.
She dope. Man, Faithful.
That was the one that I think kind of made me say I like writing dramas.
Man.
I love writing that.
How'd you get old boy? What's a whole nother life?
You know, honestly,
Black Ink.
it was a phone call, and Don has become like my.
Man, he is
that's my
fire.
Brother. No, he's my brother. Like him.
He's fire.
I love Don. Him
Yeah,
and
he
his wife
sings.
Ashley, and y'all,
Yes.
and y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna see his son. His son about to be in about to be a
All
street
your
legal.
leading ladies.
That's them, and like Angela Yee, she's like a sister, but you like that's my crew.
Man.
Robin is one of the people that picked my cast. Candace is my makeup person. You know, it's other ones too, but
it's way more.
Them
This is
people
just a
right
glimpse.
there, I love them. Like Jennifer Williams introduced me to Angela Yee, so they both like family. We did the My True Scam Story on VH1 together.
And I never want to give out negative energies. I'll shut it after camera.
Okay.
First late, but that man.
1, 2, and 3.
And I heard you. So Dennis did a live the other day. He said he is not doing another first lady.
I'm done.
He said he's done.
Them 3 was great. Those 3 was
But
great.
the
Shout
story
out to
is not
Hoops.
over.
Shout out to Hoops though. She
He
did her
said
thing.
it is.
Man.
Shout out-
I'm done with First Lady.
Man.
Yeah, it would just really cost too much to do that right now.
Well, that was dope.
That was dope though. Get Paid was.
Get Paid.
That's when I first.
Get Paid.
China was like.
Get Paid is what made me really understand how serious China was about.
Man,
this.
China was fire in that.
And then when you see her in Please, I just think that
everybody.
Man, they scared of China.
Yeah, but China does this shit, and China is one of the most. I love her.
That's how you know that you are a good actor or actress, when somebody believes that you are that person. China is not gonna cut your ding off now.
These ones we done showed already. They able to watch on.
They are able to watch all of them.
He said, she said it's the most special to me, that with True Love, because that was. She said it was my first book, and that's what started all this.
Yep.
And First Black.
He said, she said, absolutely.
Yes, you are.
I Declare War.
Very, very first movie. Oh no, I mean TV series.
I put I Declare War with. I don't want to compare McGraw Ave and I Declare War. They're two, but that's how I feel like I Declare War was there before that.
It was,
and that's just where my stance is.
McGraw
Ave is dope.
McGraw Ave is one of the best shows.
Absolutely,
we have the best TV shows in Detroit.
Yes.
With Street Legal, McGraw Ave, and
Indictment,
and the Dirty D. Indictment. That's my baby.
Yeah, and the Dirty D.
I love Indictment.
But what you doing now with Street Legal? Yeah. And I said it wrong. You like don't watch
Justice.
Yes, that's Justice.
See you later.
I think I started watching this last night.
Yeah,
man, Justice was dope.
The two sisters who cops. Yeah. They detectives. They had okay. Yeah, I started that last night. I fell asleep on it because it was late when I put it on. So
he old and got to be up at 3 in the morning.
I'm glad that you put it on that night. And you could put it on again tonight.
Yeah.
They get paid off the commercials anyway. The what you call it, advertisements.
Yeah.
So let it roll.
But and that's the one with Ford in it. He was their daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That is it. Yeah. I like him too, man. He's a good actor, man.
And I'm gonna get him on the show as well. Met him in passing at Joe's premiere for Dance with the Devil.
Good people. This right
here, leading men.
These my guys. I only worked with Jim that one time, and Young Dro, I love working with him. But the other guys on there, like Colt, Hydro, Will, the one with the dreads in the corner. He been with me since he was like 9.
Wow.
And then you got my boy Cortez and the
Which one is Cortez?
The one right there on the top left.
Okay.
He's from The Chi, the television show.
Oh, okay.
Like he has the main role on there, and then my homeboy Dave, he's in Dave is that is my guy, man. Like he moved to California. And I remember my son said, "Yo, you need that white boy back."
I was gonna say, is he the white boy? I was gonna say white boy, but
he is everything. And then the co-corner, he just amazing. And then Lee Master, that's my best friend, my brother. And like everybody know my 3 best friends.
So I need to audition if I want to be in a movie.
You just need to tell Sonny to put you in the movie.
I talked to her the other day. I was so proud of her.
Paper Heart. Oh wait, we still go. Dennis's resume is I'm telling y'all, Detroit. If you have not checked out these movies, you need to. Yeah. Bottom line, I'm not saying that because I know them. I'll let them know when something is not. I'm like, hey, I kind of wasn't feeling that one.
Thank you.
But it's none I can say that about. I've seen the levels and the growth in the production. It may be issues like with production start when you first start something. Yeah. That's just growth. But it's nothing with the storyline, the writing, the book. That's dope. Perfect Murder. Yeah, I think I watch.
That's good.
I think
like that.
I love.
That's Ebony, right?
Yeah. That's
okay.
Ebony.
She been doing her thing.
Yes.
Yeah, her Cortez and Colt, they did an amazing job in that.
They did.
Yes, Ebony was in was that Kamal's movie?
Yeah.
Okay. See, learning, getting everybody together.
No, not Kamal. She was in Joe Smith's movie.
But see, Joe, but Kamal also did.
He was the lead.
He was the lead.
China, please, baby.
Man.
Don't do it, China.
China was crazy in there.
Yeah.
We argued over the whole dick cutting scene.
I could believe it. So she won. Who wanted it?
she wanted it. I was against.
I'm glad she did it.
And it's like
Psycho.
I didn't want them to take the movie down.
Yeah, you got to look at all those aspects.
So business wise, but they let it stay.
Yeah.
So that was a blessing. China is amazing.
She is. Predator. Look at it, it just
that.
goes on and on.
So Predators, that's a Terry Woods movie that we did. I'm proud of that movie. Just that was, just having some dope people in it.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Gotta check that out because I never even heard of that.
Really? And Quick Money.
Quick Money. Yeah.
Shout out to my baby Isha in that one.
A lot of people in that movie.
Yeah.
Terry Woods, True to the Game.
True to the Game.
Yeah, that's my baby. Erica Peoples, my baby. I did they premiere.
Terry Woods is when I always think about the authors. So I always love Terry Woods. I always love Quan. I always loved what's the boy name? Shannon Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we all loved the coldest winter ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, the coldest winter, Sister Soldier.
But I was blessed to be able to be around like a Quan and a Shannon doing tours with them.
And I don't know, Aisha is her
Red
name, her
Flags.
real name. Her other name is something else, but she played the little mistress in that.
In what movie?
In what we just Quick Money.
Oh yeah.
But that's her real name. I don't know her. Like she goes by a different name. But Red Flags, of course, with
KDZ, which I thought was one of the best movies.
Yeah, that was so
shout
fun.
out to Coco.
It was fun as hell to me. Yeah, I love that one.
We was at the old studio.
Yep. And y'all did the red
Shawnee
carpet
D.
for it.
Shout out to Shawnee
Shawnee
D.
D. Yes.
It's
My
kind
baby.
of with that movie. It's like that movie didn't go crazy off rip, but it's one of the movies, and people don't get it about the movie thing, right? You have some movies that's gonna do 300,000-400,000 really, really fast.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have some movies that just gonna keep on making money, right? And that's how Red Flags is. Like Red Flags, one of the movies that you gonna look at 20 years from now.
Yeah.
It's still gonna make a lot of money.
long run.
Yeah, it's a long run
Some
money.
of them probably hard to find. I just noticed it's a Z because it's another movie.
Yes.
A couple movies called Red Flags.
Yep.
Yeah, and that was part of the problem. Like
Yep.
when you guys are making these movies and y'all think about the names of the movies, remember that you have to do your homework to make sure there ain't other names.
Names, right.
Because I know a lot of people ate off that. There's Street Legal.
That's dope. That there?
This is my Law and Order.
Yeah,
yes,
no,
that's what I call it. The Law and Order of the
this
DD.
dope, man.
Y'all are gonna love the second season. The stories.
I love the first season.
The stories that we got for the second season is amazing. Like we got the little boy that got missing in Wonderland, Dewan
Sims. Did you know that?
That's gonna be the first episode.
Oh, that's gonna be
And then
fire.
we got the Dr. Sebi story. We got the
we
got the freezer from Chicago.
The three kids. What the mom did.
No, the lady from
freezer.
Chicago in the hotel.
In the hotel. We did that one. We did
Because that is a fishy story. And got out.
We did the Kwame one. I think people gonna really be like, oh my god.
With that, I know with Street Legal, you had some legal
the
issues.
affair. That's what we got. Okay.
And I'm glad you got through that because this was dope. But
it wasn't a problem for us. We did everything right.
Right. So that the way they was putting it as if
they put it like it was a big issue. That's why I said I want to get you on to discuss
it. Was an issue, but it wasn't my issue. That was their issue.
Right.
Because Law and Order does it all the time.
Absolutely.
It's like they take crime, they take stuff,
real
from the
stories,
headlines, and they just they change it up.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the thing. Like it's never, to me, it's never a black white thing. It's more of a money thing. So when NBC does something, everybody's okay with it. When Tubi doesn't fund me. Like they pay that's the platform. They don't pay me directly. Like they didn't do this. They don't do that. I am an independent contractor. That's why my stuff could be on Peacock and everything else, right? And
you on Peacock?
I got some stuff on Peacock. Yes.
Do you? I thought I did my due diligence, but I'm not an interviewer. This is not.
You are an interviewer.
I'm not really just kicking it with the homie.
Dennis, you'll be 3 years before you get through her head to tell her she's an interviewer. She don't 3 years from now, she goes like,
my gifts.
Dennis, I am an interviewer.
It's not a gift. It's you. This is one of the things that you do. So in order for,
I love doing it.
Right, so you are an interviewer.
Yeah.
Okay. You're that dope. Like you, it's layers to your life, right? So you a designer, you a mom, you a friend, you this. You take all them accolades and you put them all together and they make you. Right? So yes, you're an interviewer. Now the thing is you have to figure out how you're gonna be the best interviewer ever.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you stay up under my wing,
research.
we get you together.
Really?
I love
but who got Dennis on?
She couldn't wait to say that.
I couldn't wait to say it.
She couldn't wait to say that.
Shout out to What Up, Dog. I know.
Yeah.
But it's all love.
It's all together. I mean, we all
he has
get
his
different
show
days.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
I have my Monday.
It ain't yours. It's ours. I'm just on both platforms.
You know, the funny thing is, though, I'm happy that I was able to just be with both of y'all. So.
Yeah, that was.
Now you killed two birds with one stone.
And you know what? I was happy to see.
If you need me to come on your
Sunday.
show, then I'll come. Like,
yes.
You know, that's nothing. Then we could bring Cyan because that's your homegirl too.
Yes, that'd be a different dynamic.
Yeah, because, you know, man, y'all really, Detroit don't know how blessed they are to have y'all.
Thank
not
you,
just,
man.
you know,
appreciate it.
It's a thing for me. I love y'all.
And then
I love you too,
we
bro.
come
Appreciate
to the
everything you're doing.
Yeah,
they can give a different aspect.
Yeah, y'all should come to the studio and bring the cameras and
set up there to interview y'all.
No, I want y'all to check it out. You know, like come and just check it out and y'all do y'all whole little thing and like hopefully we can get y'all to move over there.
Well, not whole little thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk business with you.
Like,
that's right.
Because see, I want it to be. It's going to be.
Yes.
Like NBC Studios, like you know they have so many things there, and I want that for us.
Yes.
You know, and I want everybody to be able to say, "Yo," like when I went to iHeart, and I'm there, and you gotta have the keypad and all that. I'm like, "Yo." This shit is coming,
right? Like, you can just see it.
Like when you go to Rock Nation, it's this
couch.
When you go to Rock Nation, it's this couch that everybody want to sit on at that couch.
Yeah,
I'm going to have that at DR2. Like it's gonna be something. Everybody be like, I want to talk on the blue wall. Like,
right.
I'm so proud of you. I'm honored.
That's dope, man. So listen, what I'm gonna put in the universe is that you're gonna buy that building in a year, not 2 years.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, so we're gonna get it to you. We're gonna make sure that happen within a year or less.
I'm okay with it.
God is good.
I'm okay with that.
Like, the timing is God's timing. So
no doubt. Yes. But that's why I'm telling God.
You telling God?
I'm asking God.
Thank you. Don't get cocky. Don't do it, Kanye. Don't do it, Kanye.
I'm asking God. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Where Kanye be, I love Kanye though.
Yeah,
True
no
Law.
doubt.
Look at, I promise you though, True Law was so good to me.
It was a very good movie.
It was very good.
It was a very good movie.
I was like, oh, this heifer is really.
I'm gonna have to go back when I get home and look at this episode of us, so I can see all the movies to make sure I don't miss none that I didn't see.
And it's way more. That was just a few, y'all.
It's like 32 movies.
Yes,
but like that's.
Oh, that was from the stage play. Well, I think that was Caught Up, because I see Lamont. You told that story, Lord.
And the thing was though, I used to think Lamont was just so dope. But you see China.
I see China on it.
You see
I
Shanita.
See Black Noah.
You see Shanita.
Velda.
Velda. You know,
Tara.
We had some dope people in that play, man.
That play was good.
And it was so funny because everybody used to be like, me and Lamont looked alike. I'm like, we don't look alike.
And I remember we came to Opium, me and the homie Jazz, we came to Opium afterwards. And I had checked Lamont in at the hotel. So
right, I brought him the money.
You brought him the right.
I had to take me and Fruit brought him a bag of money. It was like we do the drug deal. Like we walked up there with like 15 G's. Like here, man.
So we came.
And he was like,
security was like not. It was a VIP section, and I was like, oh, I just wanted to tell Lamont hello. And security wouldn't let us up, and Lamont looked, and he was like, oh no, she good. So because I had checked him in at the hotel, but that's why I say favor ain't fair. I'm covered regardless. Yeah. I always felt like, because I wasn't about to be like, because I'm friends with Dennis. I don't do that.
You be surprised.
I don't do that.
They be like,
I don't do that.
And you know what? But here's the thing. It's like, my cousin had DM me, and I don't really answer my DMs. That's not really me, right?
Okay.
So they was like, well, can you tell my cousin? But they was like, my the person that do the thing is like, what's his grandmother's name? And she was like, da 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 da, and his great grandma name is da da da. She gave her my number. She like, but it'd be funny because
they name throw out. They
will drop a name.
But you know what though? The best thing about it, be blessed to be the name that's being dropped.
Yeah,
yes.
for sure.
That's what I'm
for sure. It used to be funny back when
who you
I
with?
used to have
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to but who you with? If you haven't seen that one,
Brenda Hampton wrote that.
Oh my God.
Brenda Hampton wrote that. Brenda is probably one. I'd say that Brenda Hampton, LaVon Smith,
okay,
and Lola Charmaine. Her name Lola. Charmaine name is we call her Lola, and Denora. Those are four of the best writers of our time.
That I was like, look at all. But I going through the research and I've seen all of these movies. Some of them, like that one, I really didn't know you had any hand with.
I directed it.
I did know. I
didn't even direct who you would. I just paid for it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even direct it. I just paid for it. That was one of the ones that Cherie read.
We're gonna make it go back on up in the platform and Tubi.
Yeah,
we're gonna be like, hey,
yeah,
who you with?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
That's a good one. You guys, we have gone. Y'all know I don't like to do more than an hour. Dice know.
Yeah,
I don't. I am
she
very
get on my
strategic
head
on
when
time.
we go over, right?
I am very strategic
I'm
on
telling you.
time. But when the brother comes through,
we did like 2 hours.
We did, but it's good
It's
stuff.
Beautiful.
It's you. I'm honored. I know Rico like, okay, now, babe. No, but
Rico part of the family.
He is, and it's just. I'm trying not to cry. It's a humbling experience to just see it and watch your growth.
I just like building. So
yes.
He could have been in here going forever.
He's a builder.
Yeah,
he's production, producing.
And like you were saying, if he sees something that's right.
And I see the levels with him
time.
as far as producing, direct, because everything happens by I hate not chance, but by happenstance. And I just believe it, and I see it, and I see this industry, and we are blessed for this platform for a reason. We blessed on this platform for a reason. So what we gonna do with it? That's the key. That's the key.
We gonna kill it, and we gonna make the world know that we're here.
Yes.
You know, like I'm really big with, you know, when Jay-Z was like Black by Memphis, stuff like that. Like we had to start celebrating us.
We gotta get you to meet Jay. What is this with you and Jay?
Nothing. Jay.
You mentioned Jay several times.
No, it's just it's so. In the books that I read,
yes.
you have to have those people that I don't look up to nobody but God, but
they inspire.
But they make me say, okay, I'm gonna do this, 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 right? And I'll tell you a Jay story later, but it's like when I look at 50 Cent, right? The shit that 50 do is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to right now the man who started Walmart, Mr. Walton. The way that he does his business is amazing, right? When I think about how Jay-Z have his whole team and he makes sure that everybody good.
Yes.
It's amazing. Now, don't get it fucked up. I'm really, really good friend. Like, Dame is like family.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he was.
Right?
Well, with the hotel. Yes.
But like,
it was an honor to meet him.
Like, Dame is my guy, right? Mm-hmm. And Dame is one of them kind of people that it would be no Jay-Z if it was not for Dame. Mm-hmm. Right? Dame took a lot of hits for Jay. Mm-hmm. Right? So Kanye, this is Dame.
Yeah.
You know, so when I think about that, and Jay talented, but I'm talented, right?
That part.
And by me being talented, it's some people that take hits for me. Zion take hits for me.
Right.
Right? Dame took hits for Jay. Absolutely. Right? So that's how I look at this shit. I look at it like,
I can see that now. With both of you are no nonsense type people.
Who, me and Dame?
Dame, yes.
You know, Dame.
Yes. And it can be misconstrued though. When you don't know someone, you look at it like, well, he's aloof. He's being like, why? That's not the case.
You know the thing with Dame.
It's not the case.
Dame biggest thing is I just want people to give me the love that I give.
Yeah.
That's all Dame wants.
It's so funny because Dame is one of them people who I look after to go follow, right? I DM'd him one day, hoping, I prayed on it that he responded back because I wanted him to come on my show. I swear. Like Dame,
look at how God moving right now.
Yeah. He's so dope to me.
But we really gonna get it Sanaa Latham because he's obsessed.
I already got her.
Dame said he ready to fuck with Detroit anyway.
He did.
He
but before he said that, I'm talking about this. I'm gonna see if I can find the DM. I was praying on it, like I really wanted him because what he be on.
Nobody is above anything. Like I follow him. I believe that.
Dame is one of them people. Like if I FaceTime him right now, he's gonna answer. Like literally, he never not answer. He never on no whole shit.
Yeah.
Right. And he told me something one time
deep.
that he said, yo, if I throw you an alley-oop, bro, just throw me one back.
Yep.
Right? That's how his whole thing is. And a lot of people take his passion for his people because he could be very loud about that
yes,
shit.
He can.
I love it,
you
though.
know? But see, you know what I learned from that? I learned from him that that's not always the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like you never want to be so intimidating that people don't want to do business with you. Right? Dame is very intimidating.
That's me.
But guess what though? I think with age and maturity, especially with what he doing with America New, because that's his new platform he's doing, right? What he doing with that, I know that he's gonna notice like, okay, I can't do this, because Dame ain't no fool. You don't make that many people that much money and you a fool,
right?
Yeah,
he ain't no fool.
I mean, I love everything he do, everything he talk about. Like he remind me of it when he talk things he do. That's me. That's how I was. Like I'm learning. Like you just said, like I was the aggressive type. Rest in peace to my brother Cody. He used to tell me, and then another one of our good friends, he called me today and put me in my place. Ty Hopkins.
Yeah,
he would call me immediately.
I was with Ty when he gave you the code.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Right? Because he gave you a conference on doing the party.
Yeah, the conference on.
Right?
Yep.
And see, like Ty is one of them kind of people. Like Ty know everybody.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yep.
So you have to be. You just have to be respectful, man.
Yeah.
And we like all that hard shit.
Yep.
It's okay to be stern.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to speak your mind.
Right.
Speak it the right way.
That's what it is.
Because the more, when you yelling, nobody can hear you.
Nobody.
When you talking, they can hear you. So when you say, fuck you, I'm not fucking with you no more. When I said it to you nicely, you didn't like that. So now that I'm saying fuck you, I'm never going to have to go back on my fuck you. I don't have to go back on that. It's like when you treat you know how like, that's your guy. You treat your guy right. You love him. You treat him really right. And then he do some fucked up shit and you leave him, right? It's easy for you to walk away because you did the right shit.
Exactly.
But when you were doing fuck shit and you yelling you this, you'd be like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong too. So let me give you another chance.
Right.
Nah, fuck you.
He mean that wholeheartedly.
Like because you did your due
diligence. You did the right thing.
That's all, man. That's all the shit.
No, and have friends like that. What we were saying earlier, just to have people in your corner. I am so blessed with that now. As I've been growing, I've been getting them, and it's been removing those who wasn't no good for me. I had a lot of yes men around me,
and that's
now
you can't have it.
And you know, again, Cody was one of my good brothers who he was one of the first ones. And I used to be like, nigga, who you talking to? Like, you don't call me after the shit. It's over with, nigga. That's how I looked at it. But he like, bro, I just want to explain to you where you was wrong. Got to show you both sides. And it helped me start to change. But Ty Hopkins is one of them friends. If I make a video or put up a stat, he calling me instantly. I don't care what he doing.
That he don't like?
Yeah. You know, he'll tell me, bro, take that down. That's not how you see it.
Who else do that? But you don't listen to me.
No, I don't. Not with you.
See what I'm saying?
Hell no, I'm listening to you for we argue.
But he do listen to you.
I do. I do. She'll tell you, know what she'll tell you I do? If you look back at our episodes, we and her been doing this 3 years like
almost
this.
3 years, yeah.
And she went back and she used to watch all the episodes. She's like, bro, we have grown. I look at them old episodes and because me and her, we used to go back and forth, like, and then as time went on, as we grew, we both became calm, and we started listening to each other. And then I'll come in and be like, okay, sis, you was right. Or she'll come in and be like, bro, you was right. I understand now. But at first, it was
because we discussed the purpose of RawbutReal is to go over the male and female perspective on relationships, business, everything else.
Yeah.
So that was the platform. Because we just sit up and kick it up at the shop, and I'm like, we need to put this on film.
Yeah,
that's just how I looked at it. Like we used
to be in the game room, just hanging out in the game room.
Yeah, everyday conversations.
We had great topics every day. We used to be group of people just, where y'all at? We at the game room.
Yeah.
And so she whipped out the phone one day and put it up, and we just went
like,
live.
Let's do this.
We went on live, and it just started going.
But that's how y'all go. The thing is, you make your money at doing things that you love. Y'all love doing this.
Now we gotta find out how to make money.
Well, no, it comes.
It's gonna come. I don't worry about it yet because I know that comes later. And I learned that from
provision
time.
always comes.
It comes, but I mean, I could tell y'all all the ways to make the money. It's not hard. We can have that conversation.
We gonna have it.
But it's like, you know Ty, right? So you know the brand that he has.
Yep.
Right? Like Dame. Like, I know Dame, right? I know that if I get Dame on anything, views go up.
Yep.
Right.
See, it's all about relationships. It's all about being a good person. It's all about what you put in this atmosphere. You know, I help people because God helped me. Yes. I don't give a fuck if nobody on this planet helped me.
Right.
God got me. So if I help everybody and nobody ever helped me again, right, it's cool. Because he got me. Right? He 100% got me.
Absolutely.
Ain't no fake stuff. Like, God know my heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Right? So that's how I live my life, bro. Like, it just is when you doing the right shit, which y'all are. When I come in here, I'm not seeing no bootleg, nothing.
All right.
Right? That's why y'all gonna win.
I take that. Thank you, brother. We appreciate
and
that,
on
man.
That note, we're gonna wrap it up with y'all, but we still kicking it.
Listen, but yeah, right now you already see we put on there. If you just tapped in, just go back, start it from the beginning, and look at all the movies that we put up there that super producer Rico put up.
Yes,
and check them out tonight.
So you go
start
to Tubi,
tonight.
just type in Dennis Reed. That's REED, not REID. For those that are questioning, Dennis Reed, REED. Just type in his name in Tubi, and all his movies that he's associated with will come up.
I really appreciate you, brother, man.
All right, y'all.
I'm gonna get with you, definitely.
Then yes,
Yeah, I'm gonna get with you. I swear, like, dang, man, you one of my best.